How are y'all doing? This is the weekly video for thinking skills. And it's good that we got through 1 week of this by a sort of a cursory look at your turn-ins. I've got most of the sample paper questions turned in, but I do have a sort of a large number, although we got most of the argument analysis done. I got quite a few people that didn't turn that in, which is not a good thing. You have to budget your time when you're doing online courses, and each class that you have is going to have their own requirements. My requirement is to have your work done by the end of the week, by Friday night. So, not having several people do that assignment is a little problematic. So you need to get on, get going and get your stuff done and spend, take some time, budget your time to have time to do all your classes. This is just, you're going to get a grade in this just like you were showing up to school. So, it's important that you get your work done. This week, you're going to do a project paper that is what I call a fallacy hunt. It requires you to go out and take a look to find an article online that the author is making an argument. Now, here's the thing. I want you to disagree with the argument. I want you to find something that you're interested in, that somebody's making an argument for, that you disagree with. So in this paper, you are to take the elements that you did with your argument analysis, main conclusions, intermediate conclusions, basically explain what their argument is. How did they make that? And then what I want you to do is go through and find fallacies in their argument. In other words, you are trying to come up with a counter argument, or you don't necessarily agree with it. So you're looking for reasons why this argument is not just. You had last 9 weeks a paper due, a PowerPoint presentation due with 13 fallacies on it. So you are to search for these fallacies in this argument you disagree with and point them out, why the author is making this statement and why it is a fallacy. So this is at least a 750 word paper. You've got 2 weeks to do it, so it's not due at the end of this week. It's due at the end of next week. But it's going to take you some time to do it, so you need to budget some time for it. The other thing is I've added 3 more little, sample paper questions. The Cambridge tests have been postponed. I'm not sure exactly when they're going to reschedule them, but at the end of, since this is an ACE course, I do need to have some indications, or pretty much what would you call them, examples of you working on the thinking and being able to do the thinking skills questions. So these are important for you to do, and we'll have a few of these due each week. It looks like that we are going to be being online for an extended period of time. And if I had to guess, we may have to do this through the end of the year. So, you need to get your time budgeted. You need to get your work done, get it in. And it's important that you spend a good portion of each school day working on school. So anyway, I'm here between 9 o'clock and 2:30 every day. But a lot of you have been emailing me at outside that time framework. It's not a problem. I typically will get back to you pretty quick. If you have any questions, have any problems, you need to let me know this until we get to before we get to the end of the 9 weeks, and you got several things that are going on. We can fix things now. Into 9 weeks, if you haven't got a bunch of stuff done, it's going to be hard to deal with. So anyway, hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you.